Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Popful Mail. This is part 13 and we are on our way to save Mumbles. Speak of the man himself. And still, even on the verge of death, he is sneaking a little catnap in when he can. Gotta love Mumbles. But I'm wondering why, curious right? That's gotta be something for later. But I'm wondering why Sven just didn't kill him, since you know, that's what he was gonna do, but...
Listen to me now and believe me later. You've arrived just in time to witness the manifestation of my mountainous manliness. So long, my flabby little foe.
Yeah, I hope he means it this time, because I'm about sick of listening to the bad Arnold impersonation. And now Sven is a fire golem, a man of many faces apparently. Now this boss, as with many of them, once you've got the pattern down, it's actually very easy, provided you don't take any hits because they do insane damage. I am going to use the amulet a little bit more. I have a couple of them now, so you just want to pick out a good location, such as right here. And yeah, just going to be phasing in and out there. So this won't be the most exciting or thrilling fight to watch. I do apologize for that, but you know, we're just playing it a little smarter right now because short on time and short on health. So as you can see, his hitbox is an ideal location for the boomerang to do what it does so well, so we're not even going to use anybody else. Going to be using some health items, but that's fine. That's why we have plenty right now. Anticipated they would be needed. So occasionally he will throw his sword at you, but so far we've been very fortunate he hasn't been using it that often. So I'm going to have to start doing this, you know, scouting out ahead a little bit off screen, seeing what lies ahead, you know, get the basic pattern down so you don't have to sit through the torture of watching me try to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And that way I get to save my elixirs too. So I'm just showing off the other people a little bit here. It's not really necessary. I'm actually trying to figure out who has the best attack to deal with this, but really it is Mail with the boomerang, so we're just going to stick with her from here on out, I think. Tat is going to get a very useful weapon pretty soon, but until then, she is our go-to. So he'll be done in no time, really. He's not taking a lot of damage, but just enough to keep things moving along. So since we have a moment here, back to Sven. You know, he has no reason to keep Mumbles alive. He even said he was going to kill him outright. So what is it with bad guys in situations like this where their definition of killing somebody is running away with them and taking them hostage, locking them up? What is the whole point of that? Unless they're secretly on our side the whole time and it's just a cover, or I don't know, maybe part of Sven is still good and it's the subconscious good part of him that's causing him to leave Mumbles alive and spare him. Because if you were paying attention in the beginning, in the intro movie, we saw 3 heroes who saved the day. The human hero was actually Sven. Notice he has the same outfit. That's my guess, at least. And say goodbye to Sven, who apparently, according to Mumbles, we couldn't kill because he was a ghost or a specter, but looks like we did, so I can't figure it. You tell me.
Is nothing that can save you from the wrath of the Overlord. He will avenge my death with the fury that will make my pop-up tool look like playtime.
And he's completely stained red, which means he's gone for good, I think. Huh? What was that? I guess something opened up. Could it be that vertical shaft that was inaccessible? Yes. So I'm guessing there's a key up here to unlock Mumbles' cell, but oh, just treasure. Got an apple. That's good. Got a banana. That's a little bit better. And key. No, we get a melon finally. The best health item. And as you can see, they're actually organized from least to greatest. So, yep, that will be a full heal. We will probably not be using that for quite a long time. Unless I get to a point where I can actually buy them, then, you know, spare no expense. And let's see what the man has to say. Be free, my friend.
You saved my life. Sven was going to kill me to bury the secret of the Black Seal.
So then, you're the only one left who knows how the Black Seal works?
Yes, and I can't believe that someone broke what it took me almost a decade to create.
Is it possible to repair it?
Perhaps. Listen, and I'll tell you what must be done. I sense that the first orb of the seal lies there.
Oh no! Now Rip! What do you mean first orb?
The seal is composed of 4 orbs. They must be placed on the pedestals in the orb tower. As a safeguard, only one true of heart may set the orbs in their proper place and release their power. You must recover the orbs and reactivate the seal before the Overlord discovers how to pervert their power.
Looks like they've made a mockery of Sven's manliness. They're very strong.
But they're about to learn of something stronger, the hard way.
Rip, Raph, the hour is at hand. Attend to me at once, sisters.
The lovely orbs you entrusted to us are safe.
And they will remain so as long as we possess them.
The time of the Overlord draws near. Protect the orbs with your very lives.
Yes, Master.
Well, I didn't want to talk over the cutscene, but ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Galleon is back in full effect in an unexpected time and place.
Halt! The land of Chile is at war with invading monsters. No one can pass here unless they're on official business for King Lips. So beat it!
And in other news,
I have no intention of leaving.
At some point in history,
I came here to look for the power orbs, and I intend to find them.
Daffy Duck and Chili Willy had babies, and this is their progeny, apparently. Didn't see those two getting together, did you?
Stop it! Hey, ow! Hey, let go of me this instant, you pint-sized freaks! What? Slick?
Again.
In the flesh. Say, I didn't expect to have company, though. I would have tried to clean up the place if I knew you were coming. Nice digs, eh? But if you came to find the pirate's treasure stash, don't go getting any ideas, okay? It's all mine.
Pirate stash? Gold? Oh, I get it. This is some sort of trick to get me to help you, isn't it? Well, it's not gonna work.
No tricks. Honest. Say, if you help me find the treasure, I might share some with you.
Forget it, Pea-Brain. I'm too busy to get involved in your crazy schemes. I've got orbs to find, and quick.
Orbs? What good are dumb old orbs? If I saw one, I'd probably just pass on by. I don't have time for that sort of junk.
You idiot. Your whole existence depends on me finding those orbs.
Some things don't change, do they?
Man, are we ever gonna get out of this icebox?
Maybe we'll all luck out and you'll be left in here forever.
Nobody has that much luck. Okay, he's done talking. If only. So we're just gonna bat our heads against the wall until they do something, because I can't do anything in here. I like this background too. I just love this area.
Let me out of here! I demand to know the charges against me! You have no right to hold me. I haven't done anything.
Hack-slash! You're excused from your post. Good work, men. Thank you, Your Majesty. Please forgive the rude manner of my soldiers. They sometimes get a bit carried away. By the way, I'm King Lips. I've heard you're looking for the power orbs.
Yes, that's right. Do you know where they are? I need them to stop the Overlord.
I see. Well, the orbs were stolen from the orb tower by agents of the Overlord. They're rumored to be guarded by the Overlord's flunkies, somewhere near here. If we don't get them back to the orb tower and reinstate the seal, the Overlord will cross over and destroy us all. This is a direct threat to Chile's security. I've dispatched my best men to recover the power orbs and stabilize the situation. For your own safety, you shouldn't leave our security zone. Monsters roam the lands and attack without provocation. If all goes well, I will return with the orbs.
Hey, wait a minute!
Well, it's been fun, but I gotta run. See you around.
And everybody's gone. He's going after the orbs with just him and his men. I don't see that ending well, but... Oh, and look at this. Whee! This is so much fun. I could just do this all day, but I don't think that makes for good entertainment, so let's keep moving forward. So yeah, all of a sudden power orbs is a big issue. And I guess I haven't been paying attention much. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of tuned out so much of the talking because it's just been a flood of it lately. But apparently at some point along the road, power orbs became our next big target, and everybody else's as well. So there you go, we've got to try to recover those from wherever they may be, whoever may possess them. So, oh, that actually leads out. Okay, so now that we have our bearings, once again, let's re-enter Icicle or Icicle, however you may prefer. And this is one of my favorite areas in the game. You know, I've always liked ice levels. They usually have some of the more interesting environments, usually good music. And speaking of music, I'm going to just tune out for a moment and let you just enjoy this BGM while I just fumble around with the slick surface. Go on, listen, it's good stuff. Right, not bad. And how annoying is this thing? I mean, okay, so he doesn't like projectiles. You like smack to the face. No, you don't. Thank you very much. So yeah, this area I'm probably going to be switching out characters even more frequently because there are certain areas where different people come in handy a little bit more. I probably should switch to somebody who's slower to deal with this slick surface, but not gonna. Speed, gotta speed. And yeah, just kind of fumbling around. There are multiple paths to take. I thought there might have been some on the edge there, not quite. So I don't know, at some point I'm going to have to do some exploring off screen to figure out where everything's at, because I don't want to pass any elixirs or secrets or villages or shops. And there's a good chance that if I just blaze through here, provided I just happen to take the path to the next boss on my first try, I'm gonna miss all that stuff, because again, I do not remember the game that well. First time playing it in years, and I do mean years, so I'm surprised I've done as well as I have thus far. So, but as the last few videos, I've been venturing ahead a little bit off screen, so that's helping out a lot. And oh, thank you, weapon store. Yeah, that is probably where I want to be more than anywhere in the world right now. And there we go. So let's see what we got. We should be getting some upgrades finally, because it's been a while. We've had the boomerang since, what, area 2? First things first, you always want to heal up. Nothing to sell, really. I'm looking anyway, but I'm going to keep all my old weapons just because. We get a flame sword here, incinerates enemies. Sounds good to me, and this is the perfect area to get that, I think. Some armor upgrades as well, so you always want to keep your armor up to date because you're going to take ridiculous damage no matter what, but at least this way you won't die in 2 hits. So yeah, oh wait, we're at 30 right now for offense and defense. With those, it comes up to 35 each. Not the boost I was looking for, but a boost is a boost. So, next on the list is Tat, who needed to heal. And Star Cane, magic cane that fires enemy seeking stars or bolts, whatever you want to call it, but they're stars. And looking forward to showing that off. It's a great weapon, one of my favorites in the game. So where's he at right now? 30 and 25, so he's the weakest link defensively. And that brings him up to 35-30. So generally their stats follow the basic same trajectory. So Tat matches Mail for damage, but he's a little weak defensively. And Gall gets Fire Breath, controllable fire attack. Looking forward to seeing that. And again, like with everyone else, he gets some new armor upgrades and accessories. So that's why we got all that gold from the mummies for this moment here. So right now he's at 35 and 30. After the upgrades, he is at 40 and 35. So Gall is the strongest attacker and the strongest defensively. So you would think he's the best way to go, and check that out. Still a short range attack, but more distance than his claw attack. And we need to charge up the meter before we can show this off. You would think Gall's the way to go, but because he's so slow, he's not always the most efficient character. So you get speed and balance with Mail. You get interesting weapon options with Tat. Like, check that out. Enemy seeking stars, and you have to hold the button down to generate more stars around him. So it uses up magic energy very quickly, or weapon energy, whatever you want to call it, but it's very useful. And the flame sword uses up energy too, but still, it's good to have a sword weapon again. It's been a long time. I wanted to switch back to the other sword so many times, but it just doesn't do any damage at this point. It'll probably do 1 damage to just about anything at this point. So we're just exploring right now, seeing what we see, trying to, again, collect ourselves. Could be going in a big circle right now, wouldn't surprise me. You know, I'd love to find a map of the area layouts for this game. I'm sure there's something online. Hopefully there's a strategy guide or a online FAQ or Dan or some fan site devoted to this game that has all that stuff in JPEG or GIF, or, you know, something that you can just look at. I would love to take a look at that. So maybe in my off time I will do a little Google search for that. See what the crystal ball will reveal. So here we're going to show off the star weapon to attack safely, and look at how much damage that did. That's heinous. Righteous heinous. And because we're the good guys, you know. Nothing dastardly or underhanded about this. And you want to attack safely, Tat's the way to go. If you want to cross heights like this, be with the slippery slopes that Mail has trouble with, go to Gall. So I'm going to be swapping out quite a bit here, but I'm going to be careful, because again, I want to have Mail every time there's a story event that gets triggered. So since I'm not really sure where those occur, those look like snowmen, we're not going to deal with them just yet. We're going to do a little more exploring over yonder to see what lies over here. Nothing there. And got these dual blade wielding fox enemies who can throw tornadoes. That's cute. Probably does more damage than it looks like, so we're just going to go. Oh. Stay away from the ice spikes, please. And thankfully she's not taking too much damage. I mean, relatively speaking. You know, we're not losing half of our life in one hit right now, so I think this is a good place to end it. I'm going to, again, do some wandering off screen to see what's nearby, make sure I don't miss anything good. Everybody, thanks for watching part 13 of Let's Play Popful Mail. Have a wonderful weekend, and stay out of trouble.